So we'll do that later, provided there is a later. Guys, keep your eyes peeled, huh? We don't know what to expect here. I think I could say we did, I think, have an idea what to expect, but they ended up being frostier, pun unintended, upon our arrival than I thought they'd be.
That's far enough.
Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Can I ask? Yeah, I think we'd be suspicious. You don't just, when a police officer walks up to you and says, "Hey, I have a warrant to come into your house," you don't say, "Oh, okay." You ask to see his badge, that kind of thing. See his marked car, whatever. Anyway, who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
Ho-ho.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I think Spectre would probably be more impressive than Alliance Navy, so let's pull out that card.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
Want me to prove
We
it?
will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
Bullshit, they ain't.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Good thing I brought muscle.
Don't try it.
Yeah, Spectre doesn't give up his gun, lady.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
Ooh, that was close.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
I'd like that.
Karasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Watch it, Sterling. I ain't afraid of you. Shit. Alright, okay. Hey, what's your attitude?
Get out of here.
Okay, fine. Drones, huh? Hey, vending machine. I think. Is this where I go? Whoop.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms.
Hello.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Oh, you were the one who waved me through.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yes, we're here about a reported Geth visitation.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Bing, 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 bing,
Sarah's
bing.
aide is here.
Yeah, she's a dead woman. Jesus. Yeah, we would like to speak with her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Peak 15. That's where I'm going then.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Okay, where is he?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Right. I don't think I'd ask why so many guards. It kind of makes sense. We know this is a privately funded science facility. Alright. Thank you for your help, Gianna.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
I agree. That's an excellent suggestion, Garrus. Thank you. Okay. Well. So, I'm a Spectre, but why did they let... What are we doing here? Come on. Why did they let, Rex and Garrus keep their
Welcome
weapons?
to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent
They're with
scientific
me,
research
obviously,
and
but they're not
development.
Spectres.
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I really wish I could get rid of the weapons that I don't use on my person, you know. Like, if I could just have the shotgun and the pistol, that'd be awesome. I think Mass Effect 3 got the weapon loadout system the best, as far as penalties for weight, that kind of thing. Excuse me, hello.
The managers warned us about you.
Alright, word spread fast, huh? Something... Where was the guy's office? Left to the top of the stairs? Let's ask this thing. Person. It.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Yeah, the word got around pretty quickly, huh?
News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You know, I don't think Shepard would go for this, Malcolm would go for this right off the bat, but given how frosty these companies are being, and given that he kind of feels like he's just entered an old west town, like nobody trusts him, everybody thinks he's here to do something goody two-shoes and break up their, you know, their gang. Essentially, that's how he feels. He almost feels like he has to watch it. I mean, he does feel like he has to watch his back, which is not something he expected coming here. You know, to say nothing of Matriarch Benezia being on the planet. That'd be one reason to watch his back, but independent of that, he feels like he's in danger. So I think he's going to try to stick it to these companies however he can.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
Let's hear what it is you're smuggling first.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Within this port? That's very specific group of people it won't affect. No threat to, anyway. Who's the recipient?
I want to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'm not going to do this unless you tell me. I'm a Spectre, after all.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies. Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I do understand. Inamorda. I wish I could ask Rex if he knows who that is. You know, at first I think he was thinking, yeah, let's give these companies as hard a time as we possibly can, but arming a Krogan mercenary doesn't sound like a good... Not arming. I guess we don't know that it's a weapon, but giving a Krogan mercenary something that could be a threat to people not in this facility, which is exactly what he said, you know, not word for word, but close enough, that doesn't sound like a good idea. So, no, sorry.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it. This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Alright, you're a merchant then.
Could I buy something now? Of
Big
course.
baby.
This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Let's view standard items. Imagine there's a... Ooh! Metagel upgrade. That's expensive. Ugh. But I sure could use it. Okay. Bye. Oh, and what can we sell? Everybody, not everybody, a few people yelled at me when I sold off my level 1 stuff because I'm supposed to use that for Omnigel. I know that, but usually I get so much level 1 stuff in this game that I'm not worried about it. Anyway, let's sell off the level 2 stuff. Item contains upgrades. Upgrades will be returned to inventory if this item is sold. Oh, yeah, okay. Sell. Sell. Let's keep the ammo upgrades for now. Sell, 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 sell. That's good enough. Right, so what did you have? You have pretty average-ish stuff. Not average, you know, but nothing that I can't afford anything more awesome than what I'm going to be getting anytime soon.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Nope, just want to buy something.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Let's look at upgrades. Oh, I'm looking for a license. I'm not sure if they're going to have a license. Gotta do this again. Just buying something.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for
Maybe
aid?
later. Right now, I need...
Of course.
Skipping through this.
This one
Non-human
apologizes
armors.
for inconvenience.
Yeah, no licenses. Okay. Fine. Thank you, Opold, for your help. Cool computer screens. Right, let's save that. Hello there.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Okay. So we gotta find what's his nuts. Aphilos, something. Some guy that's got to give us permission to go up to Pier 15 so we can try to find Matriarch Benezia. This looks like something official. I can't talk to you guys, so I'm just gonna assume I can go in. Yeah, this is definitely something official. Oh. It's you. What are you doing here? Oh, that's probably who I need to talk to. Okay. So wait, you were up at the place and you told me I needed to come down here and talk to the administrator. So how did you get here and what are you doing here, guarding the administrator?
How can I help you?
Yes, where do I find the guy that you told me to find?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Ah, thanks, Gianna. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I'm stuck on a chair. Commander Shepard, future hero of the galaxy, stuck on a chair. Okay, drones, and a huge snowstorm outside. Those windows must be a bitch to insulate. I mean, obviously you can't insulate them, but I'm just saying, like, this whole place must be difficult to insulate given the cold temperatures outside and the huge windows everywhere.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
Rubes, huh?
You have a problem with colonials?
No appreciation for economics. Protectionists and communists, all of them. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
So there's no official oversight here, huh? Aren't you worried about the place just blowing to shit?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
That's not...
Don't be ridiculous.
Shepard.
Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome
Shepard, he
politicians.
just proved that he is a colonial rube when it comes to economics. Okay. Looking for someone called Benezia.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Cargo, you say? And an escort. What's the escort?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos. You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Alright, what was her cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Wow, you guys are lax. Do you know why she's here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Alright, well look, I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains.
Yeah?
Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
I'm a goddamn Spectre. I'll drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shut up.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Hey, Garrus, don't say that within earshot of him. Alright.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
No. You mentioned that she is Agent Saren's executor. Saren has something to do with Binary Helix.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
And what's he doing here?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I can't wait to punch that guy in the face. I think I get it. Do I get an opportunity to punch that guy in the face? Shepard's like looking at Garrus and Rex right now. Will I punch that guy in
isn't
the
the
face?
only one with a pass to lead Hanshan.
Yep. See, this is what happens, Annaleis, when you don't grease the wheels. Somebody else does it for you. Behind your back.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Yeah. Shepard is kind of not embarrassed with how that interview went, but he definitely kind of felt like a dumbass there at a few points.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleis.
Okay, she said she can't say more, so I'm not going to ask her about more. But let's ask some general questions that surely the receptionist to Annaleis could answer. How about the corporations that operate here?
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Let's hear about Binary Helix on the reason that we know Saren is an investor.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Biotic modifications, huh? Something that Saren must be into. Into meaning like research, wanting to learn more about or develop some kind of technology for. Elanus Risk Control?
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
What about Synthetic Insights?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
And what are the lab facilities like?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
All right, thanks, Gianna.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Double thanks for the
Not at all, Spectre.
tip.
This is my job, after all.
Okay, so we gotta find the hotel bar. Interesting. It's a big place. Kind of sprawling, too.
the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Oh, yeah?
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Nobody wants to talk to me, eh? What is this? Public extranet terminal. I may use that. In fact, I'll use that right now. Maybe it'll teach me something about the place. Oh, just gives me a codex entry. Okay. Guess I should have known that. This looks like some kind of saloon. Elevator to where? Does it tell us? Hotel. Oh, perfect. Synthetic insights, huh? Whoops. Whoops. Nope, don't want to do that either. Right, okay. Let's go up to the hotel then. That's our first lead. Lorik Keen. Also, we didn't rat on Obold or Odold or whatever the hell his name was. The Hanar. We didn't rat on him to Annaleas because Annaleas was kind of being a prick. And we didn't want to do him any favors. Walking in here fully armed.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Okay.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Yeah.
That makes you ideal for my job.
That was actually a fitting insult there.
You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I would like to know what this is about, certainly.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific.
Pieces are linking up here.
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
Okay.
It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's my reward? No, you know what? Infiltrating Binary Helix, which is what Saren's an investor in. That sounds actually like something Shepard would want to do right now. Also, he would be concerned because she mentioned that they brought in Asari commandos to do some kind of genetic tests. And the Asari commandos, as far as we know, were Benezia's bodyguards. So this is all connected to what it is we're trying to discover here ourselves. So yes.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Sure.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services.
Okay.
I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Nice. That's actually very helpful, thank you.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Okay, so we'll find Lord Keen in a moment. First we have to find this Vargas fellow.
What sort of Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Are you Rafael Vargas? I am Commander Shepard of the Spectres.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I am.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
My understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation. Okay, so he's wondering why the hell am I asking about it. Yeah, let's just go with it, I guess. Yeah, sure. But, this is Spectres, right? This is top secret.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
Okay.
A sound business practice.
I see.
Excuse my hesitation. I've never heard a government accused of good business sense.
Fair enough.
First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Tell me about muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Sounds reasonable.
I'll make sure that's in my report. The bean counters back at HQ can figure out the details. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose. My own job is to count beans. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Well, I'm a Spectre after all.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I'm beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge of genetics, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
Whoops. I guess I'm gonna act tough.
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Vargas?
All I know is that you're wasting my time. Good day, Commander.
Shit. Crap. Alright, let's go. Let's wait till he's out of the room, I suppose. And then go tell the Asari that we blew it. Malene, yeah. Plan failed. Sorry, Malene. So what else came up here? These ones. Laura Keene. Hotel bar, we'll do that in a second. And we need a pass to leave Port Hanshan. Yes, that's why we're seeing Laura Keene. Matriarch Benezia is at a remote complex called P15. We need to drive there. Yes, we know that too. Alright, pain in the ass. Don't mind me. Hey, bad news.
Any results?
Yeah, he caught me.
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunate, but I cannot blame you for sharing my lack of success. We'll need to find another avenue to access Binary Helix.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I wish I could have been more help.
Not to worry. I will get what I want in the end. Good day, Spectre.
Thank you. I got XP for failing that? Okay. Alright, now, Mr. Lorik Keene, I presume?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Why did I do that motion? Are you Lorik Keene?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Peak 15. I need to get there.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I see.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
You know that? You're just hanging out?
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander.
You gather a lot.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
What's the source of the pass?
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Okay. Card working. What does that even mean? Card working. Well, let's just ask it and find out.
Why didn't Ananias cancel your pass clearance?
Okay.
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Alright, well, the deal you propose is interesting.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary.
Violence, you
he has
say?
members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
So the security forces are crooked too, huh?
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it.
Good.
Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Thanks. Is that Vargas walking? He just walked right past my conversation. Okay, empty space. Alright, so the next stop will be the Keen's quarters, I suppose. What is this place? Looks like it should be a bathroom, but there's nothing in there. Okay, so then back down, I suppose. Oh, we haven't been to the balcony up there.